Well, here she is. Do a quick walk around. Oh, look at that. So I actually bought this car yesterday for $400. And this is exactly what $400 gets you. It's a little rough. But for $400 I didn't expect anything at all. But I should be able to sell some of the parts off this and then just send it to the scrappers. But all of the big parts on the engine are pretty much complete, except that the guy was like, "Oh, dude, I didn't even notice, but it must have been an inside job. They took parts off and they took the cam angle sensor and everything." And then I open up the trunk when I get it home, and would you believe it? All of the parts that have been taken off the car are in the trunk. It was definitely an inside job. The guy was he was like a mild tweaker. He was like still had a job, but, you know, did drugs recreationally. Well, I mean, he told me, but, like, can't beat a deal from a crackhead. But sadly, the car did need an ECU. He told me it needed an ECU, and I was like, should be fine, because honestly, I didn't plan on getting this all put back together. I just planned on taking some parts off, because I do have another Lexus that does run. It doesn't drive at the moment because I've got to replace the wheel bearing on the passenger side in the back. But yeah, that's chilling for the moment. But one thing about the LS400s that if you've had one or you know anything about them is the black interior is pretty rare. This is a high mileage car. I saw on the oil sticker, the oil change sticker, that it was 274,000 miles. So the interior does look a little rough, but look at that headliner. It's in great shape, so I should be able to get me a couple bucks, at least break even. I mean, I don't really have to try hard to break even for 400 bucks. Well, they also left this in here. Let's look at that. Lexus of Nashville, Louisville, California. Geez, these people have been all over. whole Lexus pin. What is it? Owner's manual. Anything else in here? Shoot. That's sick. Oh, yo, we also have heated seats. Gross, you know, as usual. We got the Lexus floor mats. Those are kind of cool. Here's a couple other like little tidbits. All the trunk liners. That's the spare tire sets on it. There's a little bucket that goes in the back of the spare tire when it's sitting in the car, like back there in the trunk. Pretty neat. But yeah, for the most part, this is all the stuff he left in there, you know. Broken polishers, hoses, a broken backlight. But here we have some engine stuff. So this, I think, is the broken cam angle sensor. I don't think he broke it. Maybe he did. I don't know. It's no biggie. But here's the mass airflow sensor. Intake, more intake, air filter. See, these are the weirdest air filters though. I've never actually like seen air filters look like this besides the LS. But and here's some other parts. These were in the engine bay. Those were in the trunk, which is why they're in two different spots. But this is the other side to the air filter, and then a couple other little plastics. I think this is for like the one of the fuse boxes, part of the fan shroud. That is part of the like beauty cover for the intake. But I hooked the battery up to it, and check this out. Okay, so we got the battery charger hooked up. Batteries hooked up. Got everything kind of out of the way, so if it spins over, you know. All right, what? Okay. We're missing a couple fuses and relays. So we're missing that one. I don't know what that actually stands for. I should probably know that. But then we have our engine main, and then the starter, and then the head, probably headlights. Shoot. But I'm gonna borrow them off of that one. Jeez. So I'm just gonna take these two. Let's try that. Yo! Wait, hold up. Yo! Look at that. So that's an extra. Shoot, people are selling like 1UZs for like, I don't know. That's the engine, the 1UZ FE. It's like the legendary Toyota V8. They're selling them right now. I've seen on Facebook Marketplace for like $1,500. So I'll put this one up for $500. First come, first serve. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna toss these back, because if I lose those, I'm cooked. Wait, before I cranked over the engine, I didn't even think to look at the oil. Let's see what that looks like. Jeez. That's actually kind of clean. Wow. Well, they took the spark plug wires out, but you can see in there. Shoot, you can't. But all the spark plugs are in, so that's good. They were trying to take off. This is the injector wiring harness. I don't know why they were trying to take that off. The more I see on this car, the more it's like, man, crackheads. I'll tell you what. Okay, now that we've looked at the whole entire car, kind of, went through it, I think I'm gonna try to put on these parts just to, I don't know, keep it clean, keep it out of the wind and the rain. But yeah, that's what we're feeling. Now that looks a lot better. On to this one. It is not perfect, but it's vacuumed. All right, I ended up moving the car. This is all gonna go to the trash. And here she is. I'm actually doing the wheel bearings on this one, and I had to press them out, so. But here it is. That about wraps it up for how much you can get for $400. She is for sale though, so I will put the link in the description or something. But yeah. Wait, let's see. Guess it doesn't work. Shoot. Look at all that. Looks great. No, but these are all the spare parts that I didn't bother putting on. Actually, I think a couple of those are actual spares. And then, there we go. I forgot to show you guys the good work though. So I put the intake parts on that I had. So we're missing the mass airflow sensor, but we have like the, I don't know, charge piping, the filter housing, the little beauty plate right here, the actual intake. I got the lower half of the cam cover or the sprocket cover on. So it's put together for the most part. But yeah, there she is. Gorgeous. So is this one, but kind of pisses me off